Namaskar, Jai Jagannath. A very good morning to everyone present over here. I am your host, Shovna Mishra. On behalf of Dharitri and Orissapost, I welcome you all to the second edition of the Business Eminence Awards. Today is a great day wherein we acknowledge and celebrate the hard work and toil that goes unseen, unnoticed behind every single enterprise. The entrepreneurs being felicitated here today are all, barring none, unique and special in their respective fields of work. Dharitri and Orissapost have always strived to encourage entrepreneurs and highlight their achievements. Dharitri is known as one of the most credible and trustworthy newspapers of Odisha, with its unapologetic pro-people stance. It has grown in strength and has truly come to represent the voice of the people of Odisha. Orissapost, the only homegrown English daily of the state, has gained respect and popularity with its fiercely impartial, in-depth coverage of Odisha. Our fearless editor, Shri Tathagat Satpathy, has always believed that a newspaper belongs to every reader who subscribes it, and hence has a social responsibility to deliver the truth no matter the consequences. At the same time, we at Dharitri and Orissapost believe in showcasing success as much as putting the spotlight on issues of immediate attention, hence the Business Eminence Awards. It was conceived as an idea to bring forward the achievements of entrepreneurs who not only have succeeded in their own right, they also provide employment opportunities to many families and help in promoting a positive business environment in the state. I am pleased to welcome our Honorable Inaugurator, Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Navin Patnaik ji. He is going to join us virtually in a while. Our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra sir, IAS Chief Secretary to Government of Odisha, and our Chief Speaker, the very dynamic and dashing Shri Navin Jindal ji, Honorable Chairman, Jindal Steel and Power. We are very grateful to our sponsors for their support, without which this gala event would have not been possible. We would like to thank you very much. Our main sponsor, Vedanta Limited, MGM Minerals Limited, AMNS, Associate sponsors AMNS, JSW Steel, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, co-sponsors Paradeep Phosphates Limited, SNM Group, Nalco, IMFA, UAIL Aditya Birla Group, Jindal Stainless Limited, our banking partner HDFC Bank, internet partner Wi-Fi Internet, outdoor partner Team Admark. Ladies and gentlemen, before our Honorable Inaugurator joins us through video conferencing, we would like to welcome our chief guest and chief speaker to the dais. And before we have the privilege of having them on the dais, I would like to give a brief about our dignitaries. First of all, our Chief Secretary, Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra sir. Born in 1962, Shri Mahapatra belongs to Keonjhar district. Shri Mahapatra joined IAS in 1986 after a brief stint in ONGC. Joined as first collector of newly formed Bhadrak district in 1993. During serious Kandhamal riots, the then Chief Minister Shri Biju Patnaik posted him as Collector Kandhamal to control the riots. During Nabha Kalibar of Lords in 1996, he was posted as Collector Puri. Under his guidance and supervision, the encroachment around Meghanath Pacheri was removed peacefully, and the Navakalabar smoothly was conducted successfully. He was entrusted with its responsibility of CEO SESU after the power company AES left suddenly. Then after, he led Gridco as CMD for 3 years, later took over the responsibility as RDC Cuttack for 2 years. He was appointed as first Chief Administrator of Puri Temple for 3 years. Shri Mahapatra was also sent to handle Kandhamala riots in 2007 and 2008 by the Honorable Chief Minister. Shri Mahapatra was again posted as Chief Administrator of Puri Temple in 2015 for the second time, during which he conducted Nabakalabar of the Lords. Then after, he served as Additional Chief Secretary and Development Commissioner and Working Chairman of Temple Management Committee. On being crowned as Chief Secretary Odisha by the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Mahapatra assumed office on 1st January 2021. We are very, very honored to have him as the chief guest today. So we welcome you amongst us. And also we do have as our Honorable Chief Speaker, Shri Navin Jindal ji. A very well-known Indian industrialist and philanthropist, Mr. Navin Jindal is the chairman of Jindal Steel and Power, India's leading infrastructure conglomerate with interests in steel, mining and power sector. His vision at JSP is driven by the core principle of nation building. His tenacity and drive has transformed JSP into a conglomerate with presence across Africa, Oman and Australia. Mr. Jindal was declared the Industry Communicator of the Year by the World Steel Association in 2016. Ernst and Young conferred upon him the Entrepreneur of the Year award in the field of energy and infrastructure in 2010. He is the president of the Flag Foundation of India. He led a campaign to democratize the tricolor, and his decade-long legal struggle resulted in a historic Supreme Court judgment allowing every Indian to display the Indian flag with pride on all days of the year. He was elected twice to Indian Parliament, where he served as a parliamentarian for 10 years and made many contributions. Mr. Navin Jindal is also the founding chancellor of OP Jindal Global University, which is ranked the #1 private university in India as per the QS World University Rankings 2021. He is an avid sports person as well, an active polo player and a national record holder in skeet shooting. We are very happy to have you as our chief speaker, sir. Now may I invite our editor, Dharitri and Orissapost, Shri Tathagat Satpathy sir, to kindly usher in our honorable chief guest and our chief speaker to the stage, please. Could we have a round of applause for welcoming our dignitaries on the dais? A very good morning, gentlemen. Welcome on the stage of the second edition of Business Eminence Awards this morning. I would request our girls to present the bouquets to our dignitaries and welcome them to the awards. We would welcome our honorable chief guest, Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Odisha. We welcome our chief speaker, Shri Navin Jindal, Chairman JSP, and we welcome our host also on the stage. And now it's time to light the lamp and start the day. And to join on the stage, I would invite Srimati Adyasha Satpathy, CEO, to kindly please join us on the stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, madam. Please have your seats. We are expecting the presence of our Honorable Chief Minister any moment now. Let us wait for a few minutes for him to join. Our Honorable Inaugurator, Honorable Chief Minister Odisha, Shri Navin Patnaik ji has joined us. So we welcome you with open heart to the Business Eminence Awards 2022. May I request you to kindly unveil and inaugurate the Business Eminence Awards, the second edition, please. Thank you very much, sir. Here, sir has unveiled and inaugurated the Business Eminence Awards, the second edition, 2022. Now I would invite Editor, Dharitri and Orissapost, Shri Tathagat Satpathy, to kindly present the welcome address.
Namaskar, Pranam, Johar. I am honored to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Orissa, Shri Navin Patnaik ji, as inaugurator of the second edition of Business Eminence Awards 2022. I welcome our chief guest, respected Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, IAS, Chief Secretary to the Government of Orissa. I also welcome our chief speaker, the young and charismatic Shri Navin Jindal ji, Chairman of Jindal Power and Steel. I am happy to inform you that Orissapost completed 11 years of publication yesterday on 1st of April, that is Orissa Divas. Both Orissapost and Dharitri are going strong. Dharitri is at the age of 48, and both papers have consistently tried to represent the voice of the people without fear or favor. This is why both dailies have not only retained the trust of the people of the state, but also continue to grow in strength, both in print as well as the digital platforms at a phenomenal rate. While business in general, and for media in particular, have not revived yet, we at Dharitri and Orissapost have continuously kept our social responsibilities at the top of our hearts and minds and have persisted in acknowledging the agents of growth in the state of Orissa. In this second edition of Business Eminence Awards 2022, our effort has been to broaden the base and put the spotlight on a brand new set of entrepreneurs on their arduous path to success. Society mostly notices achievers while they are at the top, but rarely do we acknowledge the struggles that have to be overcome in the path to greater heights. To address this, we at Dharitri and Orissapost carried out a series of articles by the awardees of today where they have recounted their personal stories, all of which I read with great interest and attention. Those articles were enlightening, to say the least. So here we are. For acknowledging and recognizing these brilliant entrepreneurs today, I welcome the Honorable Chief Minister, who has so very kindly given us time and is here with us. I also welcome respected Chief Secretary Sri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra IAS and Sri Navin Jindal ji, Chairman of Jindal Steel and Power, to this edition of Business Eminence Awards 2022. And I welcome the awardees and the guests here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shri Satpathy, for the welcome address. Now may I request our Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Navin Patnaik ji, to kindly present the inaugural address.
Editor of Dharitri and Orissapost, Shri Tathagat Satpathy, Chief Secretary, Shri Mahapatra, Chairman of JSPL, Mr. Navin Jindal, CEO of Dharitri Group, CEO of Dharitri Group, Srimati Satpathy, distinguished guests, awardees, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to attend the Business Eminence Awards function organized by the Ministry and Orissapost. I congratulate all the award-winning entrepreneurs and industry leaders on this occasion. I appreciate your achievements because we have achieved this growth despite the pandemic situation. I'm glad to say that Odisha has shown a spectacular growth of 10.1% in the fiscal of 2021-22, which is way ahead of the national GDP of 8.8% in the same period. The industry sector is set for a higher growth of 14.5%. This is really quite a good time for our industries. I hope all the entrepreneurs and top business leaders of the state will carry the momentum forward in the current financial year. Odisha has received over rupees 44.4 lakh crores investment during the last 3 years. This could create employment opportunities for over 1.5 lakh people. I am sure Odisha will continue to be the most favored destination of investors from all across the globe. I congratulate the Directory and Orissapost for conducting this wonderful initiative, which will definitely encourage the business community of Orissa. Our business ecosystem is one of the best in India, and we will continue to make improvements to provide best possible opportunities to people who can create jobs in our state. I wish all the best to the award winners who have become a role model for our young entrepreneurs by achieving this kind of success. Thank you. Bande Utkal Chand.
Thank you very much, sir, for the inaugural address. Now I would like to invite our respected Chief Speaker, Shri Navin Jindal ji, Chairman Jindal Steel and Power, to kindly present the keynote address.
Thank you, Shobna. Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Navin Patnaik ji, Chief Secretary Suresh Mahapatra ji, Editor of Dharitri and Orissapost, my friend, my elder brother, someone who I had the honor to serve in the Parliament for 10 years, Shri Tathagat Satpati ji, CEO of Dharitri Group, Srimati Adyasha Satpati ji, senior officers of Government of Odisha, all the entrepreneurs, businessmen present here, all the award winners, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. I'm really grateful to Dharitri Orissapost Parivar to invite me here, and I'd like to congratulate all the award winners, all the business award winners. Last 2 decades, Odisha has been my second home. Odisha has been my Karam Bhumi. It was in 1990, I remember very clearly, when my father and when Honorable Chief Minister's father, Biju Babu and Om Babu, Om Prakash Jindal ji, they used to dream about setting up a 1 million ton steel plant here. And I was 20 years old and I was studying in the US. And I remember meeting Viju Babu a couple of times. And my father, while I was studying in the US, he was roaming around US to find old equipment to set up the plant here, because we could not afford to buy new equipment. So from that, our journey started 3 decades, more than 3 decades ago. And it has been a journey, it has been a very, very interesting journey, and so many entrepreneurs are here. And Adyasha was telling me, you must share your struggles, you must share your journey with us. So those 30 years has been very, very eventful. So just imagine in 1990, the dream used to be to set up a 1 million ton plant. And in our plant in Chhattisgarh, which was a 300,000 ton plant, 3 lakh ton plant, we used to have big, big slogans written everywhere. That one day we are going to be 1 million ton. So from that day, I just like to say that in 2000, the idea occurred to me that we should set up a plant which is based on Swadeshi raw materials. Why should every steel plant, every large steel plant is importing 100% of their coking coal? So we thought that we will set up a plant which is going to be based on Swadeshi raw materials. Odisha has enough iron ore, enough coal. Why should we import? So with that dream in mind, I studied, I looked around for what technology. So there was one technology, and this technology of coal gasification. Again, this was thought about by Viju Babu. He was a pioneer, he was a visionary, and he felt that this is how we could use the coal in future as a clean coal technology. As a replacement for coking coal, we don't have to import coal then to make steel. And that's what the Talcher fertilizers also had a big contribution in that. It was unfortunate that it did not succeed. So anyway, we got a coal block in 2003. Utkal B1 coal block in 2003. Based on that coal block that we were allocated, we came to Angul in Odisha. We came to Angul and then we started to set up the steel plant based on coal gasification, DRI. For the first time in the world, somebody was going to gasify coal to make steel. Some people used to laugh at me, some people would make fun of me, and some people at home also, they were very critical of me. If you are stupid, you are trying out, you are not going for the proven technology of blast furnace, and you are going in for this coal gasification DRI, which has nowhere in the world been tried, and you are going in for this. And I was very confident, no, we'll do it. So we set up the plant, everything, and then when the plant was started to operate, guess what? The Supreme Court cancels all the coal block allocations, calling it a scam, Coalgate, etc. in media. And then so my whole dream was shattered. That after investing 25, by that time, till 2014, we had invested 25,000 crores, set up this beautiful plant, and we had no fuel source. But during this, so those years from 2012 to 2018-19, we really had a tough time. So as the coal blocks were cancelled in 2014, we realized that we are not going to be able to operate this coal gasification because our coal cost now has gone up by 500%. Then we started to work on setting up India's largest and most modern blast furnace. So the old route, which everybody was doing and we were trying to avoid, so we then set up a coke oven battery, blast furnace, sinter plant, BOF, based on 100% imported coking coal. So anyway, that worked well. We started to operate, the plant started to do well. And during these struggles of between 2014 and 2019, I am really grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister. His leadership, his dynamic leadership, and his more important than dynamic leadership, I would say his sincere leadership, his honest leadership. There are many dynamic people, but there are not as many sincere people. So he and his government, they sincerely handholded us, supported us, so which I am really grateful to them. Let's give the government of Odisha and its officers a big hand. Sometimes now even actually feel scared to thank the officers. We do because nobody wants to be seem to be helping a businessman because of the various problems that officers have faced. But I must say that the administration, because such large plants, and we are proud that we could set up Odisha's largest steel plant of 6 million ton capacity in Angul, which is operating today. And we produced more than 4.5 million tons till yesterday, in the last financial year. So just imagine, the dream was to set up in 2003, which we saw, got a coal block, worked on it, to set up a steel plant based on Swadeshi raw materials. And then in 2014, we had to change the plan completely and to go to imported coking coal. And I'm very happy to share that over the time, since last 2 years, Government of India realized, our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, realized that coal, if it has a future, it is only through clean coal technologies. Technologies where we can take out CO2, we can sequester, we can store, or we can utilize, and we can do carbon capture. That is only possible through coal gasification. Because otherwise, most of our coal is being used for power generation. 80% of our coal is being used to burn and to generate power, electricity. Electricity we can generate through solar, wind, hydro, nuclear, but we cannot make steel. When we gasify coal and make synthesis gas, syngas is nothing but hydrogen, 60% hydrogen, 30% is carbon monoxide. We are using the chemical energy of coal to react with iron ore and produce steel, in short. So I'm very happy to state that last 2 years, all the encouragement that coal gasification got from the Prime Minister, from Government of India, they announced special incentives for coal gasification and commercial coal mining. There's such a big hawa made out of coal block, coal mining, and now Government of India has completely opened it up. Any one of you can go. You don't have to have a steel plant, power plant, cement plant. You can just go and bid the highest premium and you can get a coal block. So I'm very happy to state that Supreme Court had cancelled, we had just one coal block, Utkal B1, and they cancelled it. The dream was shattered. And then we thought, still, we are going to make it from 6 million ton, from the largest steel plant of Odisha. We want to make this steel plant a 25.2 million ton steel plant, which would be the largest steel plant at a single location in the world. And now we are closer to that dream than ever before. Because last 1 month, we got 3 coal blocks. We were cancelled one, Utkal B1, so we got Utkal B1, Utkal B2, and Utkal C. So now with the improvement in logistics, we don't have to import any coal for coal gasification. We don't have to use any railways. It is 6 kilometers away. We can bring it through conveyor belt in a most environment friendly, safe manner. And now that again dream, we have to revive, we have to change our plans because we had planned a whole lot of blast furnaces. So we'll put a few blast furnaces, but mostly we'll again go back to coal gasification, DRI, and steel making, and then try to see how to make green steel. So I just want to say that, and you see so many people wanting to set up steel plants here. There's so many entrepreneurs here. And so many of them, most of the stressed steel companies, power companies, they all went to bankruptcy. It's a very sad state of affairs because the person who puts up these plants, who goes through all the challenges, and then to be bankrupt, go to NCLT, and then you can't even bid for it. So we were also close to the situation from 2016 to 2019. I would say multiple miracles. It was only Lord Jagannath's blessings, support of the Odisha government, that kept us, and multiple miracles every month that kept us going. So it's really something that we have seen, we have experienced. Otherwise, I don't want to name, all the names, all the big names, where all the things, they lost everything, and now new people have come into their place. So we are very grateful to Lord Jagannath, to God, to all the millions of people in Odisha whose blessings we had. And we just now want to make this plant the world's biggest plant and be the best corporate citizen of Odisha. Contribute in every possible way. in health, in education, in skills development, employment generation. And I'm sure with everyone's support under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, the dynamic officers that are here, we will be able to do that. So GSPL Foundation is very actively engaged in working in all these areas. Today at this function I'd like to pay my homage to renowned poet and author Shri Kalindi Charan Panigrahi and former Chief Minister Mrs. Nandini Satpathy ji, who was a great freedom fighter, author and a mass leader. Both of them, despite the early challenges, ensured the idea and spirit of Dharitri prevailed and prospered. I would like to thank my friend, my colleague, Tathagat Satpathy ji, who all of you as Udiyas, you must be very, very proud. I have seen myself for 10 years, I have seen him very closely in the parliament, articulating the cause of Odisha, articulating the cause of youth. We used to sit on opposite sides, but even though we were both working in the best interests of Odisha and country. So something I think you need to all be very, very proud, and let's give him, Tathagat, a very, very big hand for being the person he is. Obviously, and we know who is the strength besides him, or front of him, I'm not sure. That time is gone, we used to say the person behind him. So the person we know, the Adyasha, is in front of him, or besides him, always supporting him and guiding him. So I just like to thank Dharitri. I'd like to thank our Honorable Chief Minister for his dynamic and sincere leadership, the Government of Odisha, and Dharitri and Post for being a good journalist and to bring the truth out. It's extremely important for no reason that we call journalism as the fourth pillar of our democracy. Only if they are strong can we be strong, because all the pillars need to be strong for any building to stand. So journalism in India needs to be very, very strong, and Dharitri has been playing a very important role. And all of you journalists, all of you have to struggle. I know it's a very difficult business to be in. It's a very difficult job to do. Because every time you write something good about me, it's fine. But you write, something not good about me, so it's a thankless job at times. But it's something someone has to do this. So all of you do it. So I applaud you. I thank you. And thank you so much for inviting me here. And all the entrepreneurs, just have this faith that if this guy could do it, I'm not so smart, not so, as people make out to me, but just with Lord's blessings, with support for everyone, if I could make it, I'm sure we can all come through all our struggles. We have to have more of a conducive environment, more of cooperative endeavor. All of us need to help each other in a very positive environment, because together by helping each other, we can grow as a state, as a country. If we keep pulling down each other, I know there's a saying about the Indian crab, this, that, but all those things are old. Now the India that we build, the Odisha that we build, depends on us. We are responsible. Whatever things are happening today in our country, we are responsible for that. And if we make it a point to be positive, to be helpful, to whom? To our friends, to our neighbors, to our colleagues, to our partners, automatically things will improve, and we'll be able to make the country of our dreams and the Odisha of our dreams. Thank you very much. Wish you all the very best. Jai Hind, Jai Jagannath.
Thank you very much, Shri Navin Jindal ji, for the keynote address, and thank you for your wishes. Now may I invite our respected chief guest, Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Odisha, to kindly address the auspicious gathering present.
Honorable Chief Minister, sir, dignitaries on the dais, Sri Tathagat Satpathy, Editor, Orissapost and Dharitri, Sri Navin Jindal, Chairman, JSPL, dignitaries and guests who are present here in this function today, dear entrepreneurs, ladies and gentlemen, It's a proud privilege for me to attend this function today. I thank Orissapost and Dharitri and its editor, Sri Satpathy, for inviting me to this auspicious function. In fact, I should congratulate them that they have taken such an initiative, because I think for more than 2 years, we are for the first time having such a physical mode of function. Last 2 years we have spent fighting with COVID, 3 waves of COVID, one after another. It has been an extremely difficult situation for all sectors, all of us. The biggest disaster which we faced in a century's time. And I hope the worst is over and we may not have to face such days again. All of you, the entrepreneurs and businessmen who are present here, who are going to be awarded today, I would like to congratulate each one of you. You have faced such an extremely difficult situation and come out successful. It indicates your resilience, the resilience of our state. As Honorable CM has already mentioned, we are growing much higher, at a much higher rate than the national average. We are growing at more than 10%, and we have bounced back after the COVID situation. And whatever support is required from the state government, we are trying our best to create a atmosphere where industries and business will thrive. We have brought out large number of very, very progressive policies for industries, for business. Our industries department, we have diversified. We have facilitation centers at state level, district level. We have Biju Expressway, which is connecting less industrial belts of the state, and we are creating large number of industrial clusters, industrial estates in different parts of the state, so that the entire state grows together. So from state government side, whatever support is required, we'll definitely provide. I once again congratulate all the entrepreneurs and businessmen who are going to be awarded today, and I'm sure in future we'll have a very, very vibrant ecosystem where industries and business will thrive, and hopefully no COVID waves in future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your address. Now it's time we start with the awards, the felicitation of Business Eminence Awards, the second edition, that is in 2022. I would request our Honorable Chief Guest, Chief Speaker, and our editor to kindly present the awards. First of all, we will invite the Chairman Meher's Padma Shri Dr. Chaturbhuja Meher on the stage. So please come and receive the Business Eminence Awards from our side, from our family of Dharitri and Orissapost. Let's have you on the stage, please.
Padma Shri Dr. Chaturbhuja Meher, Chairman Mehers. हस्ततंत बांध कलारे एक स्पर्धित उच्चारण पद्मश्री डॉक्टर चतुर्भुज मेहर हाथबुणा लुगा तैयारी और पारंपरिक रंग व्यवहार रे जड़े सिद्ध हस्त कारीगर तांकरी प्रचेष्टारे ही सोनपुर रे आरंभ होइतिला हस्ततंत तालीम और गवेषणा केंद्र बयान बिहार
बांध कलारे अनेक उन्नत काम करबा द्वारा एवं हमर बांध द्वारा सारा ओडिसा रे कहीं सारा भारत विशेष परिमाण में तार परिचालना होगा द्वारा मत भारत सरकार जानिकी पद्मश्री उपाधि भूषित करी सोनपुर अनुष्ठान कर बहुत बांध शिखई बांध कम कर से बांध कम बजार बिक्री करने लगी नाना प्रकार उद्यम करी
आम परिवार तरफ अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा एवं शुभकामना सर पद्मश्री डॉक्टर चतुर्भुज मेहर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दयाकरी निजर आसन ग्रहण करेंगे। Now we will invite the Director Narayani Motors, Shri Purushottam Budraja on the stage. Please welcome him on the stage, everyone.
पुरुषोत्तम बुधराजा डायरेक्टर नारायणी मोटर्स व्यवसाय रे सबुबेले प्रतिकूल परिस्थिति को चैलेंज भाबरे ग्रहण करिथांती पुरुषोत्तम बुधराजा माइनिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन रियल एस्टेट ऑटोमोबाइल्स भली एकाधिक व्यवसाय रे रहिछि तांकर उपस्थिति दीर्घ 1.5 दशंधि धरी से नारायणी मोटर्स माध्यम रे ग्राहकों को जोगाई देउछंती सर्वोत्कृष्ट सेवा
इन ऑटोमोबाइल्स company Narayani Motors was started in 2005 and now we are present in 5 cities, that is Cuttack, Puri, Paradeep, Nimapada and Jagatsinghpur. We shall be now coming up with a Nexa workshop which will be first of its kind in Odisha, which should be get inaugurated in April, and after that we are also planning to get into EVs, which will be with Spanish collaborations, for which we shall be making announcements later in the year.
Many congratulations, sir, and wishes from our family. Now let me invite on stage for the award Director Arundhati Hero Shri Achyutananda Meher.
अच्युतानंद मेहर डायरेक्टर अरुंधति हीरो ऑटोमोबाइल्स इंडस्ट्री रे भिन्न परिकल्पना को नहीं 2007 मसीह रे पश्चिम ओडिशा रो बलांगीर ठारे आरंभ हुए अरुंधति हीरो परे कलाहांडी और भुवनेश्वर रे शाखा प्रतिष्ठान खोली अरुंधति हीरो ग्राहकों को जोगाई देउछि सर्वोत्कृष्ट सेवा केवल व्यवसाय नुहे व्यवसाय सहित बहु सामाजिक और मानव कल्याण कार्य रे जोड़ी हुई अरुंधति हीरो पाइछि साधारण लोकों को आकुंठ भल पाइबा सर्व भारतीय स्तर रे लगातार भाबरे 7 वर्ष धरी नंबर 1 रिटेल डीलर करिपारे प्रतिष्ठान रो डायरेक्टर अच्युतानंद मेहरकर रहिछि गुरुत्वपूर्ण भूमिका
अरुंधति हीरो रो एही यात्रा सुदूर बलांगीर परे परे कलाहांडी रे आरंभ होई एवं एबे ओडिसा रो राजधानी भुवनेश्वर रे हमर व्यावसायिक उपस्थिति आम आहरी रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आनी देइछि
आम तरफ शुभेच्छा और शुभकामना श्री मेहर. Now we would invite Managing Director Ram's Assorted Cold Storage Limited Shri Aditya Das on the stage, please.
Aditya Das, Managing Director, Ram's Cold Storage. सी फूड एक्सपर्ट और एक्वाकल्चर इंडस्ट्री रे एक जनाशुना नाम आदित्य दास 2006 मसीहारू से निजर एही पारिवारिक व्यवसाय रे प्रवेश करी देश विदेश विभिन्न प्रांत को चिंगुड़ी रप्तानी करी आसुछंती. कटक और पारादीप रे निजर 2टी प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट रहिछि. सबुबेले से बेस्ट क्वालिटी पई प्रतिद्वंदीक ठारू रहिथांती आगेरे.
I focus on, since we are a vertically integrated company, we have our own hatchery, we have our corporate farms, we have a network of farmers, and then we have our processing units. So I work with retailers in Europe mostly, and where I ensure that the complete chain from the hatchery to the farmer, my corporate farms and my farmers in my network to the processing units, we are all certified by certain sustainability certification, because sustainability sells and that's what the consumers want.
Ram's Assorted Cold Storage Limited को आम तरफ अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा शुभकामना. परवर्ती अवार्ड पाई पार्टनर उत्कल ऑटो श्री अखिल पोदार, could we have you on the stage please?
अखिल पोदार मैनेजिंग पार्टनर उत्कल ऑटो 1998 मसीह निजर पारिवारिक व्यवसाय माध्यम 2 व्हीलर ऑटोमोबाइल्स डीलरशिप को आसंती अखिल पोदार आ व्यवसाय को दियंती एक नुआ रूप. तांका प्रचेष्टारे 2001 मसीह से बाजाज रो नंबर 1 डीलर हुई आसंती चर्चा को परवर्ती समय रे 2012 मसीह से जोड़ी हुंती होंडा सह आगामी दिन में इलेक्ट्रिक गाड़ी एवं 4 व्हीलर डीलरशिप रे प्रवेश करने को लक्ष्य रखिछंती अखिल पोदार।
Adding electric two-wheeler dealership, and also foray into a four-wheeler dealership, mostly with the electric here. There are a lot of opportunities coming in. तो हम ये सोचते हैं कि नेक्स्ट कोई इलेक्ट्रिक टू व्हीलर और इलेक्ट्रिक फोर व्हीलर के अंदर में फोकस करके उसके अंदर एंटर किया जाए।
Many wishes to you, sir, from our family for the next award. Could we have Director Riddhi Siddhi Shri Amit Agarwal on the stage, please?
अमित अग्रवाल डायरेक्टर रिद्धि सिद्धि गार्मेंट्स बिजनेस रे 15 वर्ष तले पाद रखिथिले अमित अग्रवाल कटक रे प्रथम शोरूम खोली ग्राहकों को जोगाई देउथिले ब्रांडेड गार्मेंट्स कटक सहर रु आरंभ करिथिबा व्यवसाय समय क्रमे पाए सफलता जो सफलता स्वरूप आज कटक भुवनेश्वर अनुगुल संबलपुर जाजपुर एवं ढेंकानाल भली विभिन्न सहर रे रहिछि 40 टी शोरूम।
आमे ये गार्मेंट बिजनेस रे 15 वर्ष पूर्वर आस्तल आमे प्रथम शोरूम आमर कटक रे आरंभ करतलो तापरे आमे कटक अंगुल संबलपुर जाजपुर ढेंकानाल गोटे गोटे दीटा चारटा एमती आमर जर्नी बढ़ला आज आमे सबु जगह मिसेकी आमर 40टा शोरूम चलीची।
आम तरफ आपन को अनेक अनेक अभिनंदन। परवर्ती अवार्ड पाई could we have Managing Director Odisha Twin City Builder Private Limited Shri Anil Kumar Agarwal on the stage, please.
अनिल कुमार अग्रवाल मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ओडिशा ट्विन सिटी बिल्डर्स कटक और भुवनेश्वर रे सुंदर घरटीए करने को कहार इच्छा न थाए ये बा चाही न थाए रहिबाकू निज स्वप्न रखरे तेबे ट्विन सिटी रे सही स्वप्न को सत करी गढ़ी तोलुछि ओडिशा ट्विन सिटी बिल्डर्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड जहार मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर अनिल कुमार अग्रवाल।
कंपनी स्टार्ट हेतिला हमरो 1999 रे आमर फास्ट प्रोजेक्ट आम आरंभ करथिलु 2000 मसिया रे रॉयल गार्डन का हमर जो अछि मैरिज मंडप ता साइड रे नर्मदा विहार बोली मोर फास्ट प्रोजेक्ट थिला तापर मोर मेन लक्ष्य थिला जे ओडिसा रे जेमती लोअर मिडिल क्लास रु नै कि अपर मिडिल क्लास पर्यंत समस्त को बासगृह जोगे दवा।
आम तरफ आपन शुभाभिनंदन। परवर्ती अवार्ड पाई could we have Managing Director Jagannath Hospital Dr. Arijit Mahapatra on the stage, please.
डॉक्टर अरिजित महापात्र मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर जगन्नाथ हॉस्पिटल भुवनेश्वर नवजात शिशु रोग विशेषज्ञ भावे पूर्व भारत रे एक परिचित नाम डॉक्टर अरिजित महापात्र कटक एससीबी मेडिकल कॉलेज रु एमबीबीएस सारिबा परे 1998 मसीहा रे एमडी और परे 2003 मसीहा रे मुंबई रे नवजात शिशु रोग उपरे डीएम करिसंती डॉक्टर अरिजित महापात्र। चिकित्सा क्षेत्र रे तांकर रहिछि दीर्घ 28 वर्षर अभिज्ञता।
पेरिनाटाल समय जोटे कि गोटे बड़ डिफिकल्ट टाइम लाइफ पिलाटे जन्म होबाटू नहीं कि मार अवस्था संकटापन्न थाए शिशुर अवस्था संकटापन्न थाए ता बेसी असुविधा होता है जो प्रीमैच्योर बेबी जन्म होता तेणु गोटे स्पेशलाइज्ड केयर देवा पड़ता है विथ ए वेरी फोकस्ड अटेंशन स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल बा फोकस हॉस्पिटल हिसाब से आरंभ करूँ मु भावुची विगत 10 वर्ष भितर आम से बहुत मात्रा सफल हो पारिछु।
Many wishes to you, Dr. Mahapatra. For the next set of awards, we have a very special dignitary to join us on the stage, and he is Dr. Achyuta Samanta. Sir, could we have you on the stage, please? Dr. Achyuta Samanta, not only a respected member of Parliament, but he is an educationalist, philanthropist, humanitarian, socio-entrepreneur, policymaker, and a writer. He is the founder of Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, that would be KIIT, and Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, that would be KISS, both educational institutions of global repute and recognition. He has humbly contributed to transforming the lives of more than 70,000 indigenous children directly and millions indirectly through his dedication to eradicate suffering and promote peace by establishing KISS. Despite all his achievements, he leads a simple lifestyle in a 2-room rented apartment as a bachelor. So we are very, very happy to have you on the stage to present the set of awards. We would welcome you with a bouquet. I would request our girl to bring a bouquet on the stage. So welcome to the Business Eminence Awards 2022. And here we go for the next set of felicitation. Could we have Chairman Odisha Motors, Mr. Ashok Jalan on the stage, please?
Ashok Jalan, Chairman Jalan Group of Company, Dealership, Maruti Suzuki. 23 वर्ष पूर्वे संबलपुर रे मारुति कार डीलरशिप रु आरंभ हुए तांको प्रतिष्ठान ओडिसी मोटर्स र यात्रा। व्यवसाय प्रति निष्ठा और धैर्य को पुंजी करी अशोक जलान आगे नियंती व्यवसाय को। आरंभ रे बहु बाधा विघ्नर सम्मुखीन होइथिले मध्य समय क्रमे साउंटंती सफलता। तांको प्रचेष्टा रे आज अनुगुल, बरगढ़, बलांगीर, बौद्ध, सोनपुर और पद्मपुर भली विभिन्न सहर रे रहिछि डीलरशिप। सबुबले नुआ नुआ मॉडल मौजूद रखी पूरण करुछंती ग्राहकों आवश्यकता।
Odisha Motors Private Limited is the Maruti Suzuki dealer for last 23 years. We are dealers for Maruti Suzuki, for Ashok Leyland, and we do construction business.
Our wishes to Odisha Motors and Shri Jalan. Now may we invite Managing Director GRC Garments Private Limited, Shri Avinash Chapolia on the stage for the award, please.
अविनाश चापोलिया जीआरसी गार्मेंट्स ओडिशा रे गार्मेंट्स व्यवसाय रे एक परिचित नाम अविनाश चापोलिया सबुबले नुआ नुआ कलेक्शन और ब्रांडेड कपड़ा बाजार को आनी रही थांती चर्चा रे। गत 25 वर्ष हेला से गार्मेंट्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन रे सक्रिय रहिचंती। सर्वदा ग्राहकंक निकटरे भलो जिनिस उचित मूल्य रे पहुंचाइबा पई प्रचेष्टारत। आगुकु से मेंस भली वुमेन्स गार्मेंट प्रोडक्ट उपरे अधिक गुरुत्व देई ग्रामांचल रे एहाको उपलब्ध करिबाकू आशा रखिचंती।
कटक रे हमर होलसेल फार्म दिक 60-70 वर्ष हेलानी एठी हमें होलसेल कपड़ार आ गार्मेंट्स रो विभिन्न प्रकार जिनसर हमें एठी करूछु। एंटायर ओडिशा हमर रीच अछि एंड प्रत्येक गां गली रे हमें विभिन्न प्रकार ब्रांड्स लाइक किलर, ब्लैकबेरी, मोंटे कार्लो, ट्विल्स याको हमें प्रत्येक गां गली रे नै किना पहुंचौछु।
Our wishes to you, Mr. Chapolia. Now I would invite Managing Director Home Fills, Shri Vichitrananda Senapati for the next award. Let's have you on the stage.
Vichitrananda Senapati, Managing Director, Homefield Spices and Food Product. पिलाटे दिनरु ही व्यवसाय प्रति रुचि रखंती विचित्रानंद सेनापति। स्नातक डिग्री हासिल परे जेतेबेले समस्ते चाकरी अन्वेषण रे रहितांती सेही समय रे ही विचित्रानंद सेनापति स्वप्न देखंती एक व्यवसायर आ अभिज्ञता साउंटिबाकू प्रथमे पाद रखंती मार्केटिंग रे। बस किछि दिनर व्यवधान परे 2012 मसिया रे भुवनेश्वर पहाड़ ठारे आरंभ करंती निजर स्थान।
मु 2012 मसीह होमफिल्स मसला को भुवनेश्वर पहाड़ ठारे आरंभ करी। बजार रे एक विशुद्ध मसला जोगाइबा मोर मूल लक्ष्य थिला। भारतर विभिन्न राज्य जो कंचामाल मिले ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ସେଇଠାରୁ ଆଣେ ଏବଂ ଅତ୍ୟାଧୁନିକ ମେସିନ୍ ଦ୍ୱାରା ତାକୁ ଏଠାରେ ପ୍ରସ୍ତୁତ କରେ ଆଉ ବିଶୁଦ୍ଧ ମସଲାକୁ ମୁଁ ମାର୍କେଟରେ ଯୋଗାଇ ଦିଏ।
Our wishes to you, sir. Thank you. And we thank Dr. Achita Samanta, sir, to have joined us for the felicitations. Sir, please have your seat and please be with us. Thank you, sir. For the next set of felicitation, I would request the dignitaries on the stage to kindly continue. Could we have Chairman, Synergy Institute of Technology, Shri Binod Dash on the stage, please?
Binod Das, Chairman, Synergy Group of Institution. छात्री छात्रों को उन्नत मानर शिक्षा जोगाइबा लक्ष्य रे 1999 मसीहारे ढेंकानाल ठारे प्रतिष्ठा हुए सिनर्जी ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन। इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज रो आरंभ होई परे बीटेक, एमटेक, स्किल एजुकेशन एवं प्राइमरी शिक्षा पाई दिल्ली पब्लिक स्कूल भली जातीय स्तर शिक्षानुष्ठान को सामिल करती निज अनुष्ठान सह शिक्षा सह स्किल डेवलपमेंट को सर्वदा गुरुत्व दियंती अनुष्ठान चेयरमैन विनोद दास।
आम वर्ष को पाखापाखि 4000 पिलांकर स्किल ट्रेनिंग दौचु जो कि गरीब पिला जो स्किल ट्रेनिंग नहीं कि DDUGKY एवं प्राय PMKVY आम ट्रेनिंग दौचु एवं ता छड़ा आमर निजर डिप्लोमा डिग्री बीटेक एवं एमटेक अच्छी एवं स्कूल फ्रॉम नर्सरी रु KG 12 पर्यंत DPS अच्छी।
Many wishes, sir. For the next award, could we have on the stage Director, Hallmark Group, Shri Biswa Chetan Mishra, please.
Biswa Chetan Mishra, Director, Hallmark Ornaments Private Limited. सुना अलंकार व्यवसाय रे जेतेबेले हॉलमार्क रो प्रचलन आरंभ होउतला ठीक सेमिति एक समय अर्थात 2006 रे निज बड़ भाईक सह मिसी भुवनेश्वर जनपथ रे खोलंती निजर प्रतिष्ठान हॉलमार्क ऑर्नामेंट्स परे भुवनेश्वर रो डमणा और अनुगुल रे खोले आउ दुईटी आउटलेट। सुनार शुद्धता और कारीगरी रे निपुणता को गुरुत्व दे से जीति चलीछंती ग्राहकों को विश्वास और भरोसा।
फास्ट आमर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्टार्ट होता 2006 रे तो आमर मेन होची आमर ब्रांड नेम होची कस्टमर भरोसा। आम जो ना रही हॉलमार्क आउ डे वन रु वी आर सेलिंग ओनली हॉलमार्क प्रोडक्ट्स। हॉलमार्क डिजाइन आ वेराइटी रे सब बेले कस्टमर मानकर मनोलोभनीय डिजाइन आ वेराइटी आम दे थाउ सेतिपई एते दिन रो बेस ऑफ कस्टमर भी आम मेंटेन करू।
अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा एवं शुभकामना आपन को धारित्री एवं ओडिशा पोस्ट परिवार तरफ रु। फॉर द नेक्स्ट अवार्ड आई वुड इनवाइट डायरेक्टर OSL ग्रुप श्री चर्चित मिश्रा ऑन द स्टेज प्लीज।
चर्चित मिश्रा डायरेक्टर OSL ग्रुप 1978 मसीहारे 5 जन सदस्यों को नहीं प्रथमे आरंभ होइतिला OSL ग्रुप। पिता शिल्पपति महिमानंद मिश्रଙ୍କ द्वारा आरंभ होइतिबा एही व्यवसाय रे 2001 मसीहारे प्रवेश करिथिले पुआ चर्चित मिश्रा। डायरेक्टर भावरे दायित्व रे रही व्यवसाय को अग्रगति कराइबारे तांकर रहिछि गुरुत्वपूर्ण भूमिका।
OSL ग्रुप प्रथमे आरंभ होइतिला मो बापा मिस्टर महिमानंद मिश्र तांको द्वारा 1978 रे दो जगह रे कि हमें हैंडफुल ऑफ से समय रे थिले 5 जन को लेके आरंभ होइतिला। आज गर्वर सहित कही होउची कि आम OSL परिवार अबिका 10,000 टू अधिक लोक अछंती ता धेरे आउ आमे आजिका दिन रे इंडिया भितरे आमे नंबर 1 स्ट्रीब्यूटर बोली निजु कहूछु। 50 मिलियन टन्स पर एनम एज अ प्योर स्ट्रीब्यूटर आमे हैंडल करू।
Many wishes to you. Now we would invite Chairman Vikas Group of Institutions, Mr. D. Murali Krishna on the stage.
जी मुरली कृष्णा, चेयरमैन विकास ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन। एक सामाजिक प्रतिबद्धतारू ही आरंभ हुए तांको सफलतार यात्रा। पश्चिम ओडिशा रे शिक्षा और स्वास्थ्य भित्तिभूमि विकास रे रहिछि तांकर बृहत अवदान। गत 2 दशंधि धरी विकास ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन माध्यम रे छात्री छात्रंकु प्रदान करि आसुछंती गुणात्मक मानर शिक्षा। आउ एबे विकास मल्टी स्पेशलिस्ट हॉस्पिटल माध्यम रे जोगाई देउछंती उन्नत मानर स्वास्थ्य सेवा।
हेल्थ और एबे टूरिज्म रे आम ओडिशा रे आम पाद रखीछु। गत 2 दशक हेलानी एजुकेशन रे गत 4 वर्ष हेल्थ रे पश्चिम ओडिशा रे पर्टिकुलरली जो प्रकार आम कंट्रीब्यूशन करिछु गोटे सोशियो वेंचर विकास ग्रुप टा एबे टूरिज्म को एंट्री करी गोटे बोट हाउस लॉन्च करूछु।
आम तरफ रु आपन को अनेक अनेक अभिनंदन। For the next one, we would have on the stage Managing Director Durgesh Motors Trinity Skoda, Mr. Debesh Prasad Nanda, please.
Debesh Prasad Nanda, Managing Director Durgesh Motors Private Limited. ओडिशा ऑटोमोबाइल्स रे एक जनाशुना नाम देवेश प्रसाद नंदा। 2018 मसीह से आरंभ करथिले ट्रिनिटी स्कोडा नाम रे स्कोडा डीलरशिप। कटक, संबलपुर और राउरकेला रे रहिछि ट्रिनिटी स्कोडा शोरूम। देश विदेश रे बहु नामी दामी कंपनी रे देवेश प्रसाद नंदंकर रहिछि कार्य करिवार अभिज्ञता। सर्वदा निज प्रचेष्टा रे अधिकरु अधिक नियुक्ति सृष्टि करिबाकू से गुरुत्व दैथांती।
We have grown from size to size. It started with our showroom at Pratap Nagri here, between Cuttack and Bhubaneswar. This year we added 2 more branches, one in Sambalpur and the other one in Rourkela. That is after Skoda started its 2 new variants as part of the 2.0 strategy, which is Kushak.
We thank our honorable chief guest, Sri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, for his presence. He has just left because of some urgent work. We would like to continue with the felicitation now. I would invite our partner, the partner Ujjwal Bajaj, Mr. Deepak Kumar Sharma, for the next award. Please welcome on the stage.
दीपक कुमार शर्मा, पार्टनर उज्जवल बजाज संबलपुर। 2005 मसीह ऑटोमोबाइल्स इंडस्ट्री रे पाद रखती दीपक कुमार शर्मा आउ संबलपुर रे प्रथमे प्रतिष्ठा करती उज्जवल बजाज शोरूम। वर्तमान संबलपुर समेत पश्चिम ओडिशार झारसुगुड़ा, सुबर्णपुर, बौद्ध और देवगढ़ भली विभिन्न जिल्ला रे बजाज शोरूम खोली ग्राहकों को जोगाई देउछंती सुविधा। परिवेश को दृष्टि रे रखी 2023 सुधा बजाज इलेक्ट्रिक गाड़ी रो बाजार प्रवेश पई लक्ष्य रखिथिबा कहंती दीपक कुमार शर्मा।
आमर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बजाज डीलरशिप ग्रुप 5टा डिस्ट्रिक्ट रे काम करूची। फर्स्ट है झारसुगुड़ा, संबलपुर, देवगढ़, बौद्ध एंड सोनपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट। आमर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन 2005 रु स्टार्ट हेतिला जे 17 वर्ष रु आमे कस्टमर को सर्विस देई आसीछु।
Many wishes to you, Ujjwal Bajaj and Shri Sharma. Now we would invite the Director HCG Panda Cancer Hospital, Professor Dr. Krupasindhu Panda, please.
प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर कृपासिंधु पंडा, HCG पंडा कैंसर हॉस्पिटल। डाक्तरी पास करी शल्य चिकित्सा रे पीजी करिबा परे तांकर पोस्टिंग हुए कैंसर विभाग रे। धीरे धीरे कैंसर सर्जरी प्रति बढ़े तांकर आग्रह। आउ ता परे बॉम्बे रे टाटा मेमोरियल हॉस्पिटल रे तालीम नै जोग दियंती कैंसर विभाग रे। किछि वर्ष चाकरी करिबा परे आरंभ करंती पंडा मेडिकल, जहां परवर्ती समय रे HCG पंडा कैंसर हॉस्पिटल नाम रे नामित हुए।
1975 मसीहा निजे सर्जन हैला परे
तापरे जोगो को मोर कैंसर विभाग रे पोस्टिंग हैला तापरे मो इंटरेस्ट नहीं कि 1982 रे टाटा मेमोरियल बॉम्बे रे कैंसर सर्जरी ऊपर ट्रेनिंग नेली तापरे कैंसर विभाग रे भी आसिकरी काम कली
आपणकर कार्य एवं सेवा पाई आपनको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद एवं आम तरफ अनेक अभिनंदन सर. We would invite the Managing Director EVOS Bilcon Private Limited, Shri Kalinga Kesari Ratha on the stage, please.
Kalinga Kesari Ratha, Managing Director EVOS Bilcon. Real estate business रे एक विप्लव आनिबाकु 2010 मसीह इवोस बिल्डकॉन नाम आरंभ करती निजर व्यवसाय आ खूब कम समय मध्य 500 रु अधिक लोकंकु जोगाई दियंती सेमानंक स्वप्नर घर आ लक्ष्य रखती 2025 मध्य 5000 रु अधिक लोकंकु जोगाई देबाकु पसंदर बासगृह.
आमर कंपनी 12/11/2010 टाइम आरंभ करथिलु. कंपनी ना आम इभोस रखी कि इभोस हूँ गोटे इभोल्यूशन लैटिन वर्ड कि आम रियल इस्टेट रे इभोल्यूशन आणबू ये उद्देश्य रखी आम ये कंपनी स्टार्ट करूँ. आम आशा रखीचु कि 2025 मार्च 31 सुधा 5000 रु अधिक लोक घर जगैया.
Congratulations EVOS and Shri Ratha. For the next set of felicitation, we would like a special dignitary to join us on the stage, and he would be Chairman cum Managing Director MGM Mineral Limited, Shri Pankaj Lochan Mohanty. Let's have you, Shri Mohanty, on the stage with us. Shri Mohanty is an industrialist and philanthropist, the Chairman cum Managing Director of MGM Minerals Limited, one of the oldest mining companies of the state, having interest in mining, steel, ready-made garment, ethanol, hospitality, health sector and sports. Mr. Mohanty is the President of Odisha Cricket Association as well. We welcome you on the stage of Business Eminence Awards. We would request you to present the next set of felicitation from Priyadarshini, the Managing Partner. Could we have Shri Lalatendu Mohanty on the stage, please?
ललाटेन्दु महांती मैनेजिंग पार्टनर प्रियदर्शिनी हैंडलूम. जेतेबेले हैंडलूम रो चाहिदा रहितिला आ लोक माननकु भलो जिनिस मिलु नथिला ताकु दृष्टि रे रखी 1999 मसिया रे आरंभ करंती निज प्रतिष्ठान प्रियदर्शिनी हैंडलूम. आकर्षणीय डिजाइन और नूतन कारीगरी पई ग्राहकंक पसंद पालटिछि प्रियदर्शिनी हैंडलूम. एबे भुवनेश्वर रे 2टी और पुरी रे रहिछि गोटिए शोरूम.
मु और मो पार्टनर मिस्टर राजशेखर प्रमाणिक दी जण मिसिकी 1989 रे प्रियदर्शिनी हैंडलूम आरंभ करथिलु. भुवनेश्वर आमर जोड़े दुकान एवं पुरी रे गोटे दुकान जोते कि 3टा आमर दुकान अबिका अछि. आम फ्यूचर रे चेष्टा करछु ताकु केटारे आ गोटे ब्रांच खोलिबु और दिल्ली रे आ गोटे ब्रांच करिया पई.
Many congratulations to you, Shri Mohanty. Now we would invite Director Chandi Bhandar, Lipsa Hans on the stage. Could we have you on the dais?
लिप्सा हंस डायरेक्टर चांदी भंडार खूब कम बयस रे ज्वेलरी व्यवसाय रे पाद रखंती लिप्सा हंस सबुबले प्रतियोगिता को चैलेंज भाबरे ग्रहण करी आगे नियंती निज व्यवसाय को सुना गहनार भीड़ भितरे रूपारे आकर्षणीय डिजाइन ही तांको प्रतिष्ठान रो स्वतंत्रता. चांदी व्यवसाय रे एक विप्लव आनिबाकू शहीद नगर रे प्रतिष्ठा होइतिबा चांदी भंडार आज साधारण लोकंक ठारू आरंभ करी कॉर्पोरेट पर्यंत समस्तंक पई पालटिछि एक भरोसा योग्य प्रतिष्ठान.
It opened as the largest exclusive silver store of Odisha. So the idea was to give the silver consumer an experience at par with the absolute best, and we constantly strive to do that. I'm very proud of my team, which is more like a warm family.
Many congratulations, Miss Hans. Now we would invite on stage for the award the founder, Green Chilies, Mr. M. Keshav Rao, please.
M. Keshav Rao, Managing Director, Green Chilies. Quality, quantity, non-veg food जोगाई सबुबेले फूड लवर को प्रिय होई रहिछि ग्रीन चिलीज। ओडिशा वासी को विदेशी टेस्ट रो खाद्य जोगाई से युवपीढ़ी पालटिछंती प्रथम पसंद। 1999 रे भुवनेश्वर मास्टर कैंटीन ठारे 4 जण कर्मचारी को नहीं आरंभ करंती प्रथम आउटलेट। आज भुवनेश्वर रो विभिन्न स्थान रे रहिछि ग्रीन चिलीज रो आउटलेट।
99 जुलाई 23 तारिख दिन आम फास्ट आउटलेट मास्टर कैंटीन छकरे आरंभ करूँ 4 जन कर्मचारी को लेकिन 19 ରୁ 2006 पर्यंत मोर स्ट्रगल ही चली संघर्ष चलता व्यवसाय तो 2006 पर ए भितर आम गोटे निजर गोटे बिरियानी आम एक्सपेरिमेंट द्वारा आम ये रेसिपी बाहर करूँ जोटा कि कस्टमर मान द्वारा ग्राहक मान द्वारा से बेस आदृत होता।
Many congratulations to you, sir. Our wishes for you. And we would like to thank Shri Pankaj Lochan Mohanty for being present on the stage and felicitating. Thank you so much, sir. Please have your seat. Thank you. For the next set of felicitation, I will request our dignitaries on stage to kindly continue. We will invite our Managing Director, Gupta Power and Infrastructure Limited, Mr. Mahendra Gupta, for the next award. Please, let's have you on the stage.
Mahendra Kumar Gupta, Managing Director, Gupta Power and Infrastructure Limited. 1974 रे गुप्ता केबल्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड रो दायित्व नियंती महेंद्र कुमार गुप्ता। फाइबर केबल, एलईडी, सोलर लाइट्स, रेलवे सिग्नलिंग निर्माण रे स्वतंत्रता आनिछि गुप्ता पावर एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लिमिटेड। से भारत सरकार को एमएसएमई पक्षरु श्रेष्ठ उद्योगी मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पटनायक कठारु बिजनेस लीडरशिप अवार्ड भली विभिन्न सम्मान रे सम्मानित।
We are supplying optic fiber cables. We are supplying this, as I told you, railway. Railway, huge investment is coming in railway. So that also we are taking benefit. 5G also. We are also into solar lighting. We are also into house wire. We are having our own LED division. We have got advantages because of manufacturing and also installation.
Many wishes to you, Shri Gupta. Now we would invite the Pro Vice Chairperson DPS Kalinga, Mr. Mala Mishra, on the stage, please.
माला मिश्रा, प्रो वाइस चेयरपर्सन डीपीएस कलिंगा। ओडिशा रे छात्री छात्रों को अंतर्जातीय स्तर शिक्षा प्रदान उद्देश्य रे 2003 मसीहा रे कटक फुल्लखरा रे प्रतिष्ठा हुए दिल्ली पब्लिक स्कूल कलिंगा, जोठारे विद्यार्थी को उन्नत मानर शिक्षा प्रदान सह प्रतियोगितामूलक खेलकूद ठारू आरंभ करी फिटनेस पर्यंत सबुकिछिर स्वतंत्र सुविधा जोगाई देउछि डीपीएस कलिंगा।
Advice to the children today is to not put on your blinkers and just think that this is the goal in front of me and I will not look left or right and see what else life has to offer for me. We need to have a pan vision of things beyond just the books. Second advice is live your dreams. Do not stop the habit of reading books. Read, 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 because that's what is going to take you far ahead in life.
Beautifully said. I would like to beg her pardon. Mrs. Mala Mishra, many, many wishes to you from our family. Now, the Managing Partner, PMG Motors. Could we have Mr. Manoranjan Das on the stage, please?
Manoranjan Das, founder PMG Motors. 2001 मसीह 4-व्हीलर रिपेयरिंग एवं सर्विसिंग यूनिट रु आरंभ करथिले निजर प्रतिष्ठान पीएमजी मोटर्स आ एहर ठीक 11 वर्ष परे प्रवेश करथिले 2-व्हीलर डीलरशिप रे आ वर्तमान इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल रो चाहिदा थिबारु आरंभ करिसंती इलेक्ट्रिक स्कूटर व्यवसाय से सर्वदा निज सफलतार श्रेय दियंती ग्राहक और सहयोगी को।
आमर ये संस्था 20 वर्षर संस्था आम 2001 रे संस्था स्टार्ट करथिलु। आमर प्रथमे 4-व्हीलर इंडस्ट्री रो आम स्टार्ट करथिलु। 4-व्हीलर आमर रिपेयरिंग और सर्विस यूनिट थिला। तापर धीरे धीरे आम देखिलु 2-व्हीलर इंडस्ट्री भी ग्रो करूची। सो इन 2012 आम 2-व्हीलर इंडस्ट्री को आसिलु। सेतबेले आम यामाहा डीलरशिप आमको ऑफर कला। सो आम कटक रे सतीचोरा छकरे आमर यामाहा डीलरशिप स्टार्ट कलु। तापर धीरे धीरे बिजनेस ग्रो करला। सो आम देखिलु गोटे भल इंडस्ट्री आगु को भी आसुची ग्रो करिवारे।
Many congratulations to you, Mr. Das. Now I would invite Managing Director, Hotel Welcome Resort, Shri Natwar Kumar Banka on the stage, please.
Natwar Kumar Banka, Managing Director, The Welcome Resort and Spa. अनेक आशा और व्यावसायिक उद्देश्य को नहीं एही रिसोर्ट को आरंभ करिथिले नटवर कुमार बांका। मेट्रो सिटी रे थिबा रिसोर्ट रे पर्यटकों को जे सुविधा मिलुछि अबिकल सही सब सुविधा पश्चिम ओडिसा रे जोगाई देउछि संबलपुर माझीपाली रे थिबा दी वेलकम रिसोर्ट एंड स्पा। पिलांको खेल ठारू आरंभ करी युवा वर्गों पई जिम स्पा भली एकाधिक सुविधा जोगाई से पाउछंती व्यावसायिक सफलता और पर्यटकों का भल पाइबा।
टूरिज्म डेवलपमेंट पई आमे संबलपुर रिसोर्ट करा हिजी फैमिली माने आसिक एंजॉय करबे। मेट्रो सिटी मान को जहाँ सुविधा रहउजे सेटा आमे चेष्टा करी ने गुटे प्रॉपर्टी भितरे संयोग करवार चेष्टा करियु।
Many wishes to you, Mr. Banka. For the next one, may I invite Chairman Team Admark, Mr. Nishikanta Mishra on the stage, please.
निशिकांत मिश्र, Chairman Team Admark, बिजनेस फैमिली रे जन्म ग्रहण करिथिबारु पिलाटी दिनरु ही तांकर व्यवसाय प्रति रहिथिला दुर्बलता। किछि दिन घरोई व्यवसाय रे सहयोग करिबा परे 1984 मसिया रे प्रथम करी आरंभ करंती मार्केटिंग बिजनेस। परे 1986 रे एडवर्टाइजमेंट एजेंसी, 2010 रे अर्बन बस सेवा और 2017 मसिया रु होटल और पर्यटन शिल्प सह शामिल करिसंती निजोग। एबे से टीम एडमार्क माध्यम रे विभिन्न सरकारी और बेसरकारी प्रकल्प सह जोड़ी होई रहिसंती। सबु बेले किछि नुआ करिबार इच्छा ही तांकु देई चलिछि गोटिए परे गोटिए सफलता।
अर्बन ट्रांसपोर्ट, टूरिज्म, एडवर्टाइजिंग, मार्केटिंग, इंडस्ट्री ए सब करला परे आमे मध्य रियल एस्टेट रे किछि प्रोजेक्ट को जाउछु। एफएमसीजी रे मध्य आमे किछि प्रोजेक्ट चिंता करूछु। आमे किछि नियुक्ति सृष्टि करि परिबु, किछि व्यावसायिक क्षेत्र सृष्टि करि परिबु।
Many wishes to you, Shri Mishra, and to Team Admark. For the next one, I would invite on stage Director Xavier Group of Schools, Shri Prabhu Charan Mohanty.
Dr. Prabhu Charan Mohanty, Director St. Xavier's Group of Schools. 1998 मसीहारू एपर्यंत छात्री छात्रों को एक गुणात्मक मानर शिक्षा प्रदान करी आसुछि सेंट जावियर्स ग्रुप ऑफ स्कूल्स। भारतर विभिन्न राज्य रे थिबा 64टी स्कूल रे पाठ पढुछंती छात्री छात्रा। आगामी दिन रे सारा देश रे 500टी स्कूल खोलिबा को लक्ष्य रखिछंती डॉक्टर प्रभु चरण महांती।
भविष्य रे हमर इच्छा आमर जो 2टी कृष्णमूर्ति स्कूल एवं करूँ जोटा कि एवं जरीपटा कटक बिटवीन कटक भुवनेश्वर हो गोटे रायपुर रे तैयारी चलती बहुत गोटे कृष्णमूर्ति स्कूल तैयारी करूँ नियर अबाउट 15टी स्कूल करने आम आकलन कर चेष्टा करुँ प्रत्येक जगह जोटी जोटी जेवियर्स अच्छी से जगह आ गोटे गोटे कृष्णमूर्ति स्कूल खोलिया।
श्री महांती आपण को एवं आपण पूरा टीम को आम तरफ अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा. द मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर सद्गुरु हॉस्पिटल डॉक्टर प्रदीप कुमार मोहांती, कुड वी हैव यू ऑन द स्टेज प्लीज.
डॉक्टर प्रदीप कुमार मोहांती, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर सद्गुरु मेडिकल एंड रिसर्च सेंटर. रोगी को उन्नत स्वास्थ्य सेवा जोगाई देवा लक्ष्य रे प्रथमे सरकारी चाकरी अवसर नियंती डॉक्टर प्रदीप कुमार मोहांती आ 2010 मसीह रे निज स्वप्न को पूरण करबा पई कटक जगतपुर रे आरंभ करंती सद्गुरु हॉस्पिटल, जहां आज सारा ओडिसा रे एक सुनामधन्य हॉस्पिटल भाबे परिचित.
सब प्रकार फैसिलिटी एठी रही यथा आपण कैटलैब अच्छी कार्डियक ये अच्छी एलिमेंट आम कार्डियोथोरेसिक सर्जरी, ओपन हार्ट सर्जरी हल्का सब प्रकार होची, नी एंड हिप रिप्लेसमेंट इत्यादि होची. क्रॉनिक किडनी डिजीज जो सीकेडी जो डायलिसिस नितांत आवश्यक से क्षेत्र में आम बहुत आगे काम करुचु. भविष्य में आम गोटे कैंसर इंस्टीट्यूट योजना करुचु जो काम बर्तमान चली.
Our wishes, Dr. Mohanty. From Pragati Milk Products Private Limited, the Managing Director, Shri Pradosh Kumar Raut, could we have you on the stage, please?
Pradosh Kumar Raut, Managing Director, Pragati Milk Products Private Limited. 22 वर्ष हेब ग्राहकों को उत्तम और पुष्टिकर विभिन्न प्रकार मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स जोगाई देउछि प्रगति मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड. 2000 मसीह कंपनी आरंभ समय दैनिक 5000 लिटर प्रोसेसिंग क्षमता रखुथिबा प्लांट वर्तमान दैनिक 3 लाख रु अधिक लिटर प्रोसेसिंग मिल्क ग्राहकों को जोगाई देउछि.
सिंगल प्लांट आरंभ होइतला 5000 लिटर आ आज आमे प्रोसेस करूछु पाखापाखी 3.5 लाख लिटर पर डे. आम पाखे आज डेट रे 3टा प्लांट अच्छी. वर्तमान आम क्षीर तैयारी करने सहित आम विभिन्न प्रकार मिल्क प्रोडक्ट तैयारी करुचु. ता सहित विभिन्न मिल्क प्रोडक्ट सहित आम आइसक्रीम तैयारी करुचु. एंड फर्दर आम गोटे प्लानिंग अच्छी. वर्तमान आम मिल्क बेस बेकरीज आम बनवा जाऊँ एवं खूब शीघ्र सेटा मार्केट को आसियो.
Our wishes to you, Shri Raut and the whole team. For the next set of awards, we do have a very special dignitary to join us on the stage, and he would be Shri Tapan Kumar Chand. Could we have Shri Chand on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, amongst your applause? It is indeed a pleasure and privilege to introduce an eminent industry professional from the state of Odisha, Dr. Tapan Kumar Chand, who has been leading as a director and chairman of large central PSUs in coal, steel and aluminium sector. He had prepared the vision document for Aluminium Industry 2030. As chairman of NALCO, he gave a new direction enabling the company to achieve the distinction of lowest cost producer of bauxite and alumina in the world. A business writer as he is, his book, Aluminium, the Strategic Metal, was unveiled by the Honorable Prime Minister. His other books are Mine with Mind and Aluminium, the Future Metal are in the Pipeline. At present, he is the president of Vedanta Aluminium Odisha and Chhattisgarh, director in the board of BALCO and chairman of the board of AIC NITF. We are very, very privileged to have you on the stage, sir, for the next set of felicitations. Welcome. I would invite for the next award, the Director, Gastro and Kidney Care Hospital, Dr. Prakash Chandra Dalai, please.
Dr. Prakash Chandra Dalai, Director, Gastro and Kidney Care Hospital. निजर मिष्टभाषी व्यवहार और उत्तम चिकित्सा पई सबुबेले डॉक्टर प्रकाश चंद्र दळेंक पाखरे लागि थाए रोगींकर लंबा लाइन. रोगी सेवा को एक वृत्ति नुहे बरं व्रत भावरे ग्रहण करी से दीर्घ वर्ष हेला जोगाई आसुचंती स्वास्थ्य सेवा. 2014 मसीहारे से निज बंधुंक सह मिसी भुवनेश्वर रे प्रतिष्ठा करथिले गैस्ट्रो एंड किडनी केयर हॉस्पिटल.
गैस्ट्रो एंड किडनी केयर हॉस्पिटल आमे 2014 रे एस्टाब्लिश करथिले এটা আমি বেসিক্যালি গ্যাস্ট্রোএন্ট্রোলজি एंड গ্যাস্ট্রোইন্টেস্টিনাল सर्जरी यूरोलॉजी एंड नेफ्रोलॉजी फैसिलिटी ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସକ୍ଲୁସିଭ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ କରିଥିଲୁ।
Many wishes, Dr. Dalai, to you. For the next award, I would invite MD Pramod Convention and Club Resort, Shri Pramod Chandra Ratha on the stage, please.
प्रमोद चंद्र रथ चेयरमैन प्रमोद कन्वेंशन 1978 मसीह प्रथमे कंस्ट्रक्शन व्यवसाय आरंभ करती निजर कैरियर कंस्ट्रक्शन सफलता पाइबा परे शिक्षा क्षेत्र को प्रवेश करी आरंभ करती ड्रीम्स ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन परवर्ती समय रे हॉस्पिटैलिटी और होटल शिल्प को आसंती प्रमोद चंद्र रथ।
मो जर्नी आरंभ होता 78 रे मु प्रथमे कंस्ट्रक्शन काम आरंभ कली 1999 मसीह मु ड्रीम्स तैयारी करागला प्लस मेडिकल हॉस्पिटल अच्छी मेडिकल कॉलेज रो प्लानिंग मध्य अच्छी थर्ड रे होटल इंडस्ट्रीज आमे आरंभ कलु 97 रे पुरी रे प्रथमे आरंभ कलु गोटे लीज रेंट रे नेइकरी आमे या परे 4टा होटल ऑलरेडी करिचु।
Many wishes to you, Shri Ratha. For the next one, I would invite the Executive Director, BIITM, Shri Pratap Balabantarayo on the stage, please.
प्रताप बलवंतराय, Executive Director, Biju Patnaik Institute of IT and Management Studies. 1999 मसीह पिता स्वर्गत कल्पतरु दासंक द्वारा प्रतिष्ठा होइतिला एही अनुष्ठान जोठारे छात्री छात्र एकाधिक प्रोफेशनल कोर्स सह निज दक्षता अनुसार पाउछंती नियुक्ति। 1999 मसीह मात्र केते जण छात्री छात्रों को नहीं आरंभ होइतिबा एही इंस्टीट्यूशन आज राज्यर एक अग्रणी शिक्षानुष्ठान भावरे निजर एक स्वतंत्र परिचय सृष्टि करि परिछि।
In the year 99, we have started with a very few students. In MBA, we have started only 60. So in the span of almost 22 years, we have managed to increase the seats to 240. And to our credit, we have 2 gold medalists, university gold medalists, and 1 is in pipeline. And since last 4-5 years, we have achieved almost 90% of our placement.
Many congratulations to you, Shri Balabantaraay. And we thank Dr. Tapan Kumar Chand to have joined us for the felicitation. Thank you so much, sir. Please have your seat. Please be with us. We have the last set of awards. I would request our dignitaries to kindly continue. We have 6 more to go. We would invite our director, the Director Pro Visuals, Mr. Sanjay Didwania, for the award. On the stage, please.
संजय दिदवानिया, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर प्रो विजुअल बेस्ट शॉप। 33 वर्ष धरी इलेक्ट्रोनिक व्यवसाय करुछंती संजय दिदवानिया। 1989 प्रो विजुअल बेस्ट शॉप नाम एक छोटिया संस्था भावरे आरंभ करथिले निजर व्यवसाय। ग्राहकों पई सुविधा और चाहिदा को नजर रे रखी सबु प्रकार सामग्री जोगाई ग्राहकों सह जोड़ी हुई रहिथांती संजय।
89 स्टार्ट करिए धंदा वो छोट आकार मु आरंभ करथिली आ बहुत परिश्रम करी आज ये जगह रे मु पहुंची गोटा भद्रक रे गोटे कहया को गले भल व्यवसाय रे गणना होची कस्टमर सर्विस कथा हो कि तांकर प्राइस हो कि जहाँ भी प्रॉब्लम आमे निजे ताको डील करू।
Many wishes to you, Shri Didwania, from our family. Could we invite the Director, Hari Udyog Private Limited, Shri Sanjay Kumar Das, for the next award, please.
संजय कुमार दास, Director, Hari Group of Company. 1992 मसीह बापांक ठारू अनुप्राणित होई निज सान भाई प्रथमे आरंभ करथिले रबर प्रोडक्ट व्यवसाय। एथिरे सफलता पाइबा परे आरंभ करंती हरि उद्योग प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, जोंथिरे से हरिप्लास्ट ब्रांड रो पीवीसी पाइप भली विभिन्न सामग्री बाजार प्रवेश कराई पांती सफलता परे सफलता।
ओडिशा रबर प्रोडक्ट रे विभिन्न प्रकार जो ड्रेजिंग पई रबर पाइप बा पोर्ट लागुथा विभिन्न फेंडर एवं छोट छोट मोल्डेड रबर प्रोडक्ट द्वारा आम आरंभ करूँ। तापर आम हरि उद्योग प्राइवेट लिमिटेड आरंभ कलु जो हरिप्लास्ट ब्रांड रो पीवीसी पाइप एसडीपी पाइप एवं आप बर्तमान गैस पाइपलाइन होती एमडीपी पाइपलाइन आम करुचु। टू व्हीलर डीलरशिप अच्छी आम चेष्टा कर फोर व्हीलर डीलरशिप को आगेबू।
Our wishes to you, Shri Das. Could we invite the Managing Director, Super Sales Motors, Mr. Shlok Sen, on the stage?
Shlok Sen, Managing Director, Super Sales Motors. निज फैमिली बिजनेस रे 2018 मसीह रे जोग दियंती युवा व्यवसायी श्लोक सेन व्यवसाय रे प्रवेश करू करू ही कोविड आने तांको पई बड़ चैलेंज बेस प्रभावित हुए तांको व्यवसाय तथापि पछकु न फेरी जोड़ी हुई रहंती निज व्यवसाय में। एबे निज प्रचेष्टा रे भुवनेश्वर और कोलकाता रे 4टी नुआ डीलरशिप आरंभ करिसेंती श्लोक सेन। तांको पाखरी रही सुजुकी और जावा भली नामी दामी कंपनी रो डीलरशिप।
जेतले मु बिजनेस आरंभ करली 2018 रे मतलब फैमिली बिजनेस जॉइन करली ता पर ही हमर पैंडेमिक हिट अस एंड एज रिटेल बिजनेस वी वर वेरी बैडली अफेक्टेड। हमें बहुत कष्ट करछु लास्ट 2 वर्ष रे एंड फाइनली 2022 वी आर लुकिंग एट कमिंग बैक टू नॉर्मल डेज।
Our wishes with you, Mr. Sen, and all your team. Now we would invite MD Radha Govinda Roy Grandson Jewelers, Mr. Saurabh Roy. Let's have you on the stage.
Saurabh Roy, Managing Director, Radha Govinda Roy Grandson Jewelers. 121 वर्ष हेब लोकंकु मन मुताबक सुना गहना जोगाई देउछि राधा गोविंद राय ग्रैंडसन ज्वेलर्स। कटक सहर रे थिबा समस्त ब्रांच रो मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर भाबे कार्य संभाळुछंती सौरभ राय।
तो ओडिसा रो फर्स्ट रिटेल ज्वेलरी कय गले हमर होछि राधा गोविंद राय एंड कोटा होछि फर्स्ट ज्वेलरी रिटेल काउंटर। आ मते नै कि मु होछि 4th जनरेशन आमे स्टार्ट करलु आ गोटे फार्म बादामबाड़ी रे हमर राधा गोविंद राय ज्वेलर्स नारे। तापरे इन द ईयर 2001 आमे सेटा आ गोटे एक्सपेंशन करलु राधा गोविंद राय ग्रैंडसन ज्वेलर्स नारे सेटा आपनकर निमचोड़ी जुमा मस्जिद सामने रे।
Congratulations, Mr. Roy. Now we would invite the Chief Executive of MITS Group of Institutions, Mr. Sriram Panda, for the next award.
श्रीराम पंडा, चीफ एग्जीक्यूटिव मिट्स ग्रुप। शिक्षा क्षेत्र को समृद्ध करने 30 वर्ष पूर्वे आरंभ होइथिला मिट्स ग्रुप। बायोटेक्नोलॉजी, माइक्रोबायोलॉजी, एग्रीकल्चर भली वृत्तिगत शिक्षा प्रदान करी बेकारी दूरीकरण रे निर्णायक भूमिका ग्रहण करिछि मिट्स ग्रुप।
फ्यूचरिस्टिक कोर्स जेमते बायोटेक्नोलॉजी, एप्लाइड माइक्रोबायोलॉजी, एग्रीकल्चर वेरियस अदर कोर्सेस को हमें मिट्स संस्था रे देउछु स्टूडेंट्स को। आमर मेगा फूड पार्क भी गोटे इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क अच्छी जोड़ा कि आम गवर्नमेंट ऑफ ओडिशा सहित मिसिकी गोटे पीपीपी मोड रे करिछु। दैट्स आल्सो वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट मल्टी प्रोडक्ट मेगा फूड पार्क इन द स्टेट ऑफ ओडिशा। फर्दर न्यू कोर्सेस लाइक डेटा साइंस, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस एंड वेरियस कोर्सेस जोड़ा कि स्टूडेंट्स मन पई एंड द स्टेट नीड्स आम फ्यूचर इंट्रोड्यूस करिया पई भी जाउछु।
Our good wishes to you, Mr. Panda. Now the final awardee, I would invite Managing Trustee, NIIS Group of Institutions, Dr. Subhash Chandra Nayak, on the stage, please.
Dr. Subhash Chandra Nayak, Managing Trustee, NIIS, 2000 मसीहारे भुवनेश्वर मंचेश्वर ठारे प्रथमे छोट करी आरंभ होइथिबा एही अनुष्ठान आज ओडिसा रे एक सुनामधन्य शिक्षानुष्ठान भाव में परिगणित जार प्रतिष्ठाता डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्र नायक वर्तमान 17टी विभिन्न विभाग रे शिक्षादान करी गढ़ी तोलुछंती छात्री छात्रंक भविष्यत पाठ्यक्रम शिक्षा व्यतीत एठारे छात्री छात्रंकु विभिन्न ज्ञान कौशलर शिक्षा मध्य प्रदान करा जायथाय जहा छात्री छात्रंक कर्ममय जीवन को करिथाय सहज और सरल।
दीर्घ 20 वर्ष यात्रा पर आम आज नुआ कैंपस मदनपुर अवस्थित स्थापन करूँ एवं आम पाखे 17टी ब्रांचेस ऑफ स्टडी शिक्षादान बर्तमान आम शिक्षा अनुष्ठान पाखापाखि 3000 छात्र छात्री पाठ पढ़ती।
Many congratulations to you, Shri Nayak, from our family to you. And here we are done with the awards of Business Eminence Awards. Thank you so much, Shri Navin Jindal ji, for being very kind. And please be with us. We are very, very happy to have had you as our chief speaker. And now, we are going to felicitate our partners without whom we could not have a successful and beautiful Business Eminence Awards this session as well. And to do the honors, to felicitate them, I would like to invite Shri Tathagat Satpathy and Madam Adyasha Satpathy together on the stage, please. We would like to start with our main sponsors. Could we have the representative from our main sponsor, Vedanta Limited, on the stage, please? Congratulations. Could we have the representative of our main sponsor, MGM Minerals Limited, on the stage, please? Welcome on the stage and our wishes to you. Thank you and our wishes. I would request our representative of our associate sponsor, Eminence, to kindly join us on the stage. Could we have the representative of our associate sponsor, JSW Steel, on the stage, please? Our wishes and thanks to you. Thank you. We also thank our associate sponsor, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Now we move to our co-sponsors. Could we have the representative of Paradeep Phosphates Limited on the stage, please? Welcome on the stage. And our wishes and thanks to you. Our co-sponsor, S&M Group, could we have you on the stage, please? Could we have our representative from NALCO on the stage, please? Welcome, sir, on the stage. Our wishes and thanks to you. Our co-sponsor, Nalco. Our next co-sponsor, IMFA. Could we have you on the stage, please? We thank our co-sponsor UAIL Aditya Birla Group. Could we have the co-sponsor Jindal Stainless Limited? Okay, before we move on with the sir, please come. Please come. Our co-sponsor Jindal Stainless Limited on the stage. We welcome you, sir. Our wishes and our thanks to you. And before we thank our three partners, I would request CEO Orissapost, Madam Adyasha Satpathy, to kindly offer the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to all present here. I would like to express my gratitude to our Honorable Chief Minister Shri Navin Patnaik ji for delighting us with his virtual presence. Our Chief Guest Shri respected Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, IAS, Chief Secretary to Government of Orissa, for giving us his valuable time. Honorable Shri Navin Jindal ji, Chairman, Jindal Steel and Power, for delivering the keynote address with such encouraging words and enlightening us. A big thank you to Shri Achyut Samanta, Member of Parliament and founder of KIT University, Shri Pankaj Lochan, Chairman Mahanti, Chairman MGM, Shri T.K. Chand of Vedanta for their presence here to give away the awards. Thank you to Shri Tathagata Satpathy, Editor, Dharitri, Orissapost, for leading us from the front at all times. I would like to thank our generous sponsors, associates and partners, without whom this event would not have been possible. A big thank you to all of you for your active support. I'm thankful to our eminent awardees and guests, my dear colleagues and media fraternity, for making the second edition of Business Eminence Awards possible and memorable. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, madam. We have three more partners to go to felicitate. We thank Shri Navin Jindal, sir, for your energetic presence. Thank you so much to have shared your energy and words with us. We would invite our partner from HDFC Bank, our banking partner, the representative. Please come on the stage. We would like to felicitate you with all our heart. Our banking partner, HDFC Bank. We thank our internet partner, Wi-Fi Internet, and we would like to invite our outdoor partner, Team Admark's representative, on the stage for the felicitation, please. Thank you very much for your support, our wishes and thanks to you. Welcome on the stage, sir, and many, many wishes to you. Thank you so much. And thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, invitees, all the friends, all our well-wishers. Thanks to our media friends. And thank you, everybody, for joining us live and virtually as well. Dharitri and Orissapost are going to continue with this in the third edition and the fourth edition and onwards as well. We are looking forward to have more entrepreneurs to be the awardees of Business Eminence Awards in the furthermore editions. I am Shobna Mishra, your host, signing off. Have a great day, everyone. Namaskar, and please proceed for the lunch. Thank you so much.